In today's video, we're going to be looking at this pretty awesome budget-friendly tablet. What I have here is the 10.1-inch tablet by the AiProTablet company, which ended up sending me one of these for review and testing. Box that it comes in, it's pretty heavy and it does have quite a few goodies on the inside. So let's start with the unboxing first. The packaging itself is really neat. So let's take out the tablet just for now, put it on the side because we do have quite a lot of accessories on the inside. Alright, so we have instructions for pairing the keyboard. Yes, this comes with the keyboard as well. And then of course we do have a user manual. Let's put all that on the side. And also it comes with the screen protector. I mean, that's just pretty awesome. So here we go with the keyboard. Seems pretty nice. It is a Bluetooth keyboard. We'll connect that a little bit later, but overall first impression, really nice Bluetooth keyboard. Now let's see what else we have. Wow, even comes with a really good quality case. As I mentioned earlier, this is a very budget-friendly tablet. So for them to include all this stuff, it's pretty impressive. We'll put the case on the side as well. Of course, we'll end up installing it, but let's see what else we have. All right, so we have USB-C to USB Type-A. We have power adapter. Oh, wow, we have a stylus as well. And there's something else. Oh, wow, they included the mouse. I can't believe this. This is just unbelievable. We have a Bluetooth mouse. Kind of has the similar design to the Apple Magic Mouse. Let's end up putting the packaging on the side and, of course, check the tablet. All right, so here we go with the tablet. It looks like it already has pre-installed screen protector. Now we do have front-facing camera. I'm going to talk a little bit more about those later, but we do also have rear-facing camera with the flash. Now on this side, we have the power lock button, volume controls, 3.5mm headphone jack, SD card expansion. It supports up to 2 terabytes. Again, very impressive. Then we have USB-C for charging, microphone, and then we do have speakers on this end. Alright, so I just finished setting everything up. It took maybe a couple minutes. It's a very simple process, just like any other Android device. Now here is how it looks right out of the box. So we have all the new stuff, we have some apps, and then we don't have other page because we don't have other apps. Now speaking of those apps, here is the stuff that comes default on the tablet. So as you can see here, it's mostly Google Apps, default Google Apps. And then it also does have the FM radio. Now for this to work, you do need to plug in headphones. So if you have any kind of wired headphones, you will be able to listen to the radio. Now here is how the menu looks. So you have your regular internet, Bluetooth, you have the flashlight, do not disturb, airplane mode, QR code scanner, cast, battery saver, screen record, screenshot, mic access, camera access, and read mode and quick shares. Now when it comes to display, this is 10-inch 1280 x 800 resolution. So it's just a little bit above 720p resolution, which is exactly what you expect on a budget-friendly tablet. Now as you can see here, the display itself is actually really nice. So if you want to end up reading books, browsing web, or watching movies, it's a decent enough display. Now on the inside, we do have Unisoc T606 octa-core CPU with 4 GB of physical RAM and 8 GB of the virtual RAM. So together you're getting 12 GB of RAM. Now what the virtual boost RAM does, it helps with the multitasking. Storage-wise, 64 GB, but it does have the SD card expansion and it supports up to 2 terabytes. Camera-wise, 5-megapixel front-facing camera, and then we do have 8-megapixel rear-facing camera. So let's end up taking a quick little picture here just to show you the quality. I'm honestly not expecting much from the cameras. All right, now finally, let me show you the case, how it looks. Let's end up installing this. Very simple installation. You have all the cutouts, all the buttons, and I gotta say the case itself does look very premium. And also you can end up using it in the horizontal mode as well. All right, so the first thing you want to go is go on the tablet, go on the pair new device, And then we're gonna turn this on. And now all we have to do is just click on the connect. Let's hold that. It's gonna start flashing here. And I believe it is this one, Bluetooth keyboard, pair. And just like that, we do have it paired. Let's see how it works. So we can do tab. All right, to end up pairing the mouse, I forgot to hit the record, but it is pretty simple setup. All you need to do is just pop in two AAA batteries. There's no power button on this mouse. So once you have that, the light will end up flashing green. So you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna go settings, then we're gonna go Bluetooth. And then here I already have it paired, but it's going to be the same thing. It's going to show up. And then one thing I would recommend is go on the system. You're going to go down. Let me see, keyboard. And then you're going to go pointer speed. And you're going to change this to a little bit slower speed. That would make it a much more usable. So now it feels like a regular desktop mouse. Now let's end up doing a little bit of typing here. Now, I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the keyboards that do have good travel, as you can see here. So as you press it, you do feel it. It doesn't make any noise, obviously, but you can feel it on your fingertips. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with the keyboard. It does have all these shortcuts as well. And on top of that, you can end up using this on the Android, Windows, or the iOS as well. And then it does have rechargeable battery, which you charge with the USB-C. Now, when it comes to the mouse, it feels really good. I love the weight of it as well. It's not too light, not too heavy. Design-wise, as I said, it definitely reminds me of the Apple, I believe it's called Apple Magic Mouse. The only thing I can't figure out where the power button is, but it does work good, and it also does have the DPI if you want to change that. So if you're looking for a good quality, budget-friendly tablet with decent specs and quite a lot of accessories, this is the one that I would definitely recommend. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.